Hey, hello there guys, my name is Ghost J, YouTube channel Dogster Born, Bob built for Theme Park Newsroom. Welcome to a special Theme Park Newsroom update from Merlin Entertainments. Now, this is an interesting one. This is a great sort of way possibly to look into the future of the Merlin parks. We have brand new owners, we have brand new runners of the Merlin attractions. Now, things aren't set to change. Well, things aren't set to change yet till the deal is fully completed. However, they have agreed an offer. Now, BBC News are reporting 4.8 billion. Other places are saying 6 billion. I'm going to go on either offer. So between 4.8 and 6 billion is being offered around here. And this is from 3 different companies as one sort of investment. So you've got the private equity, which is Blackstone Core. You've got the Danish family that own, well, not own, but they sort of run the Lego parks. They're in on this, and Kirkby Invest are also in on this project. So let's go around the latest details on this brand new investment, and I'm also going to be sharing later on in the video what my thoughts are and what the future is for the parks. So let's get started then by looking about what's come out about this deal. So here we go then. So the Danish billionaire family that controls the Lego toy firm with other investors is paying the price between 4.8 and 6 billion, but BBC News report 4.8 billion, other people report 6 billion for Merlin. And Kirkby Invest says it has the money and experience to realise the company's potential to grow. And of course, Kirkby already owns almost a third of the shares in Merlin Entertainments, and says it does not expect the deal to lead to any significant changes. So, if people are afraid about the passes, etc., that doesn't look like changing anytime soon. So, all existing Merlin attractions in the UK will remain open, and it has no plans to sell any part of the business. So, you'll still have Alton Towers, Hyde Park, Gardaland, Thorpe Park, Chessington and Warwick Castle, the dungeons, the Man with Two Swords, all the attractions it owns, it's staying. Now, Kirkby Chief Executive Soren Thorup Sørensen said the group wants to help the firm reach its full potential, which we believe is best pursued under private ownership. Now, with a shared understanding of the business and its culture, we believe that this group of investors has the unique collective resources necessary to equip Merlin Entertainments for their next phase of growth. Now, private equity from Blackstone, part of the investment group, which I said earlier, said it has the substantial resources required to support Merlin's long-term plans, which will require significant investment to ensure its long-term success. Is that going to be brand new coasters, brand new rides and attractions, brand new resort accommodation, because it did mention long-term successors. So is that going to be more hotels? Are we going to see that permanent hotel at Thorpe Park Resort? Who knows? Who knows? Merlin is the second largest operator in the world globally of visitor attractions, with more than 130 attractions in 25 countries, and it's already rejected several approaches. So the move comes just weeks after the activist shareholder ValueAct Capital, which holds a 9.3% stake in Merlin Entertainments, called on the company to find a private buyer. The sale means that Merlin's shares will be delisted from the London Stock Exchange, which it floated on 6 years ago. So the offer price of 455p a share values Merlin's share capital at 4.77 billion, but the deal also includes 1.2 billion of debt, giving the group an enterprise value of just under 6 billion. Now, Merlin Entertainment's chairman, Sir John Sunderland, said its board unanimously recommended the deal to the company's shareholders. The company has generated meaningful value since its IPO, initial public offering, with significant growth in revenue, earnings and cash flow. Merlin independent directors believe the offer represents an opportunity for Merlin shareholders to realise value for their investment in cash at an attractive valuation. Now, of course, Merlin have faced some high-profile struggles, including the terror attacks in London and the poor weather, which led to the profits warning in 2017, and 2 years before that, of course, the unfortunate Smiler crash at Alton Towers. Hargreaves Lansdowne analyst George Salmon said the firm's recent troubles meant the price agreed for the deal was lower than it would have been 2 years ago, which is interesting. For the new owners, the move is motivated by the desire to remove the company from the daily scrutiny of the public markets and focus on longer-term investments. So that's all we know then, according to BBC News, on this deal. Of course, many other news websites are saying other things as well, but that's sort of the main piece of information that we got from this. So what are my thoughts on this deal? I love it. I think this is going to lead to longer-term investments. I believe this is going to be they're going to be investing in bigger, better rides at all of their parks, not just Alton Towers and the European parks. I think Thorpe's going to get a decent investment in a couple of years. I think Chessington's in line for a big investment in the next couple of years. I think, this is going to be, in a few years' time, we're going to see Merlin Entertainments basically dominate. And I think this is a great move to go private. I think, I mean, to be fair, I've said it in I might not have done a video on this before, but I've definitely said it in the past. And in fact, to be fair, I've messaged people on Instagram before, and I said going private is the best move for Merlin Entertainments, for them to succeed in the future. And I think that they're really going to go all out and just go balls to the wall with it. And I think longer term investments are on the key. Now, by longer term investments, are we going to see the permanent hotel at Thorpe Park Resort? Are we going to see Thorpe's next coaster, Chessington's next coaster, Secret Weapon 9, and possibly Secret Weapon 10? I think we will see Secret Weapon 9 and 10 in this decade. Coming up, of course, not now because we're still in the 10s. But the 2020 to 2029, I think we are going to see Secret Weapon 9 and Secret Weapon 10. And I also think that the 2020s decade will also bring us Thorpe's next coaster, Chessington's next coaster, and I think also Thorpe getting their own permanent, obviously Thorpe Shark is kind of permanent, but I mean their own sort of firm standing Thorpe Park Hotel. Even though the Thorpe Shark Hotel looks amazing, it was like a retheme of the original Crash Pad Snooze Box partnership from 2013, when the Thorpe Shark Hotel came the year after in 2014. I do think that a permanent hotel with a slightly different standpoint maybe is what's needed to move the park forward as a resort. Or maybe they'll build a second hotel as well as the Thorpe Shark Hotel. Who knows? I mean, we don't know, do we? So there we go. So that's basically all that we know so far and my thoughts on the project. Comment down below what do you think on the project? What do you think? So thank you very much for watching this Theme Park Newsroom update from Merlin Entertainments. It's weird saying not a specific part, but thank you very much for watching the Theme Park Newsroom update from Merlin Entertainments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now guys, my name is Coast Channel, YouTube channel Dogs to Born Bob, built for Theme Park News. Keep living the coastline and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day my friends.